Alrighty, so we have Apple, Amazon, and Meta reporting earnings today after the market closes, and we're going to catch the market's reaction. So let's go ahead and start sharing my screen so you guys can see exactly what it is that is going on. I'm going to do a quick little Instagram post inviting some of the people to tune on in. If you guys want to say what's up to Instagram, feel free to do it in the live chat. If you want to partake in the live chat, you do have to be subscribed to the YouTube channel, so just make sure that you click that subscribe button, you smash that like button, and let's go ahead and do it. So we did already talk about market's expectations for these quarterly earning reports. We have less than around 1 minute and 10 seconds before Apple, Amazon, and Meta report earnings. So quickly, let's talk about market's expectations. So Amazon has an expectation of 79 cents for their earnings per share with revenue at $165.95 billion. We have revenue for Apple going to be at $2.1 per share and overall revenue expectations at $118.06. I want to remind you, it's not even so important about the actual what they report for their earnings, but it's kind of like, I would say more of the line items of what makes up that overall revenue and what their guidance is. Then there's a guidance call, and in my opinion, that is often more valuable. That will tell us if markets are going to go up or markets are going to go down. Apple is one of the most valuable companies that's publicly traded, sitting at a $2.89 trillion market cap. It is nearly at all-time highs, with previous highs of nearly at $200 a share. We have, oh, here it goes, 159. Any moment now. Let's see what we end up doing. Looks like it's having a bullish, finish to the end. Will it beat expectation? Will it come in a little bit lower? We shall see. So again, give it a couple of minutes. Sometimes it takes a few minutes before it actually kicks on in. All right, here we go. Let's see if we see a nice push in the green or a nice pullback. I want to remind you, Google and Microsoft both beat expectations, yet Google still sold off because of their ad revenue being off. The big concern for Apple right now is their overall phone sales for the iPhone 15 in China. Is demand picking up? Is it slowing down? This is why it was downgraded early January. So nothing going on just yet. Here we go. All right. Just want a big swing either way. That's exactly what I want. I don't care if the market jumps up. I don't care if the market pulls on back. I just want a big reaction. And here it goes. It looks like we are jumping into the green. We got Apple slightly in the green. Watch for the fake out. Let's see if it's a fake out or if it actually, there it goes. It looks strong. Here it goes, all in favor. We got Amazon, 2% in the green. Let's see if it holds. Yep, Amazon looking really, really strong. Meta, not so much. What do we got going on here? Look at this. Look at the volatility. But I want to remind you the difference in market cap, 2.89 trillion versus Amazon. Amazon with a huge gap up, 1.65 trillion. Very, very different. 4.5% in the green for Amazon. Wow, wow, wow. Let's go ahead and check this out. What did it report? Is it in yet? Nothing there for Amazon. Nothing yet for, at least not on my side. 5% in the green for Amazon. Wow. Here it goes. All in favor, all in the green. 4.2%. We have earnings per share for Amazon coming in at $1 versus the expectation of 80 cents, and overall revenue coming in at 170 billion, much higher than the 165.95 billion that market was expecting. So you can see quite an I don't want to call it an overreaction, but a really, really nice push into the green. Watch for a potential pullback. That's the only thing that I would be concerned about is, can we retrace back down to lows? Always a fun one. It's kind of one of my favorite things to trade, especially if Apple ends up selling off. Understand, Amazon might be beating expectation, but if Apple begins to sell off, it will drag the rest of the market down with it. And Apple has been the big concern because of the potential slowdown because of the iPhone 15 sales. So I'm just going to have fun with it. Short it on the way down. There it goes. Got filled at 165.21. Again, just because I decide to short does not mean that you need to. Shorting comes at a greater form of risk. Please do not copy. Apple. Ooh, this is gonna be funny. Bezos is doing cartwheels. This one's gonna be fun. Look at that. Are we going red or are we going green? Let's see. What's the market deciding? It's 2:05, which means 5 minutes after the market closed. Apple earnings should be out. Are we out? Nope, nothing on my side. Meta is running. Yeah, Meta is up 4.85%. That's great. But Meta has, oh, there it goes, a $1 trillion market cap. Nice. It hit the 1T today. The big concern is Apple. Is Apple going to ruin it for everybody? Is Apple just, here it goes. Let's see. Or is Apple going to follow through with the alley-oop? Remember, $3 trillion market cap, 2.89 trillion. I want to remind you that I don't normally like to take a heavy position during earning reports just because of there being a lot of volatility. So you saw the short position that I took on Amazon. I'm having fun with it. It's 100 shares. It's nothing very significant. It's about $12,000. I trade with over $500,000. I'm putting that into perspective just so you understand that, you know, I don't mind taking the trade because of how overbought it is. And if Apple sells off, then Amazon will pull back. But I'm not overcomplicating my trading, right? I respect what Amazon just did. I respect that it gapped up. But my concern is that if Apple misses earnings and it drags down the market with it, you know, Amazon's most likely going to pull back as well. If Apple begins to shoot up and it carries Amazon with it, then I'll just cut losses on the 100 shares that I took. And I respect that, right? I can tolerate that. So just making sure that you're aware. 7.3%. Oh, a lot of people are liking the lizard today. Mr. Mark Zuckerberg just made a few billions. Here we go. Looks like Apple is reacting in a positive way. Are we going to get it? Look at that, 4.4% after market hours, 7.65% after market hours. Meta declared dividends. Nice. It's great for their long-term investors. Let's see it. Gonna see the open short. Let's see what we get. Okay. D Brown with the sass. You're wearing your little short shorts today, D Brown? Meta flying to 430. Insane push for Meta. Wow. 8.8%. Talk about being overextended, but obviously so much momentum with this. Is Apple going to ruin it for them? We'll see. Ooh, some selling pressure. Look at that. There it goes. Got filled. 200 shares short. Meta has a lot of momentum, so shorting, I mean, like the reason I was okay with shorting Amazon, nothing too significant was announced, and it was already showing signs of a resistance, right? It was lacking progress beyond a specific point. Now, can it still break above? Of course, but Meta is a different monster right now. Meta is non-stop, 9%, 10%. So you just want to be careful with that, right? If it's an active uptrend, shorting or choosing to trade against it, normally in my experience, isn't very favorable. I do see what you're talking about, that obviously it's very attractive to potentially want to short. Dude, people are making a killing off of this. Holy smokes. Meta was already overbought. This is just the cherry on top. Wow. Wow. Do stocks always pull back after reporting earnings? Not always. Do stocks always end up correcting themselves eventually? Sure. But this doesn't mean that this has to stop Meta, right? Meta can continue to rally. What are we going to do? How many more minutes do we have until Apple reports earnings? Is it 8 more minutes? Or is it 3? 18? Is it at, it's at 2:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time or 4:30 p.m. Man, Apple makes us wait. Apple's like, Yeah, 4:30. Are you guys okay with waiting, or do you guys want me to just close it out? I'll leave it up to you guys. Whatever you guys tell me in the live chat. You guys tell me right now. If you guys want me to close it out, I'll close it out. If you want me to stay, I'll stay. I'll leave it up to you. So drop a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Let's see what you guys want me to do. Wait. All right, let's do it. There we go. At least you guys, look, you guys can use the live chat. Look at that. You guys making it look like the Matrix. All the people commenting. Again, if you guys want to partake in that live chat, you do have to be subscribed to the YouTube channel. And do me a favor, make sure you drop a thumbs up. We obviously really appreciate it. But yeah, let's do it. I love the energy. Drop it like it's hot. Oh, someone told me to leave. I'll leave. I'll close out the stream. Where are we at? Okay. Who's going to be tuning on in to tomorrow's live trading session? Let me see a show of hands of who's part of LPP in the live chat. That's why we can't have nice things. I like it. LPP team, I like it. What's up? What's up? Waiting very carefully. Ricky's like, dang it. I'm hungry. I can definitely go for a snack. Get some food, and then we're going to be shooting. We're going to go to Phoenix to take some photos of the new car we're going to be giving away in the month of February. So excited about that. We have some exciting things coming up. But yeah, I'll keep you guys up to date, especially if you guys follow me on Instagram. Okay. Thank you for doing these. They are super helpful. I appreciate that. Well, thank you for tuning on in. I'm really glad that you're at least enjoying it. So again, we do host live sessions every morning right at Market Open. They are normally private with for our LPP team, especially if you're a beginner. You can see a lot of people talking about being a part of LPP. It's my Learn Plan Profit group, and they are the team that get to watch me trade live every day. So they get to see my good trades, they get to see my bad trades, they get to see it all. And what better way to learn when you're just getting started is to watch someone else do, right? So again, if you guys want to check it out, we are running our biggest sale. It's 50% off, 50, and it's the second link in the description down below. So feel free to check it out. How much is LPP a month? Zach, I don't know if you know this, but we do not charge a monthly subscription. Right now, with it being 50% off, it means that you get it. Full price is normally $500. 50% off obviously means that you get it for $250 off, which means it's a one-time payment of $250, and you get to watch me trade live every day. You get access to the A2Z video lesson library, and it's all inclusive. You get access to our private group chat, all that good stuff. So there is no monthly payment or anything like that. And again, it's the second link in the description down below. Anytime that I update the course, as I like to update it myself, I don't like to recharge the people that already purchased it. And I've done that from the very beginning. So the person that bought it back in 2018, they got access to 2.0 and all the updates for free at no additional cost. So as I continue to update it, you will also get access to all of that. So that's been my commitment from the beginning. Give us more discount. If 50% off isn't enough for you, then again, I respect that. Maybe you just don't value my live sessions enough every morning. But that's going to be the biggest discount that we will ever offer. So yeah, if you're ready, second link in the description down below. If you have any questions, shoot me a DM via Discord or via Instagram. And if not, then again, we can just continue to have you here on YouTube. No hard feelings. Again, just think about how many trades, how many bad trades you've taken, and how challenging it might be to know what you're doing wrong when you don't know what you're doing. And that's the whole thing about learning from someone else, is right, to provide a better understanding of the do's and the don'ts. So obviously you're still going to make mistakes. It's still going to be challenging. It's not going to be easy. So if you're looking for an easy way out, if you're looking to be handed or being told what to do and what to trade, that's not us. But if you like to share ideas, if you like to see other people do, then I think that you'll work well with our group. Look at that. What do we think about Meta? All right, now I'm interested. Now it's slowing down. Keep it light. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. There it goes. So a $22,000 position, just so you can see it. So it shows negative 22,000 market value. So what that means is I own negative 50 shares. That's what it looks like when you short something, and then I buy to cover on the way down. So it still has its earnings call. So even if 12, that's probably something I should have taken into consideration before. But again, good thing it's only 50 shares. But it could gap up even more. There's an earnings call. If Mark Zuckerberg says something where it just sends it to new highs even further, 15, 20% in the green, which it would be wild, but anything's possible nowadays, right? All right. We have 11 minutes left until Apple reports earnings. I do apologize. If I could control what a $1 trillion company does, and of course, I would have them report earnings sooner, but it is what it is. Ricky, did you see that? They're giving dividends now. Yep, that's probably the biggest takeaway from Apple, right? Heck yeah, we just had NC in our LPP team. Lock-in profits on Meta, $770 on the day. Love that. It's really helping out overall market. NASDAQ, way in the green. Love to see it. We know that you got Tim Cook's phone number on speed dial. If only. Let's look it up. Source 13%, beating earning expectations. Yeah, the stock just added $130 billion in market cap in just 15 minutes. Nice. For the first time in history, Meta. Let's see if it pulls it up. 1.1 trillion. Officially the 7th largest company in the world. Nothing can stop the Magnificent Seven. Announcement of quarterly dividends plus 50 billion stock buyback. Wow. I mean, its push is justifiable to some degree, right? To some degree. Nice little pullback. Looks like some people are going to be taking profits pretty soon. See if I can add 50 to it when it makes sense. And just get it ready. All right. 7 minutes. 7 minutes until we'll hold off on that. Apple reports earnings. Nice little reversal setup. goes, 0.88. We got 6 minutes left. You'll smoke yourself shorting this monster. Go long now or it'll eat you. Ah. What are you talking about? Are you talking about Apple or are you talking about Meta? Apple's gearing up. That's what it looks like. There it goes, up nearly 1%. Testing the 1% mark. All right, guys, we have 5 minutes left. 5 minutes. And then Apple should be reporting earnings, but have no fear. It's already up 1% during the extended hours, and it hasn't even reported. Is this a fake out? Is this something that's being factored in advance? People getting an early hand into this? Again, the big concern has been the iPhone 15 sales. We'll see. Four minutes left. 4 minutes. First sign of a resistance. 3.5 minutes. Here it goes. Meta still moving up and in the green. Why did Shopify pull back so much? We'll have to look into it in just a little bit. Did Shopify report earnings today? I don't have it on my list. Four 4.1% isn't crazy. Yeah, we're traced back to the moving average, testing support here. We'll see where it goes. Looks like Apple's pulling back slightly right before earnings. Alrighty, guys. 2.5 minutes. So AMD will follow Apple more than Meta, right? It should. Apple has a larger market cap, 2.89 trillion versus 1.1. And it makes it more of NASDAQ and the S&P 500. But again, we'll have to wait and see. If you're trying to be it super safe, then maybe hold back, stay cash, and wait for the market to react. Let's see it. Less than 2 minutes left. Why can't I get the $250 discount? You should be able to. It's the second link in the description down below. So you can click the description of this video, second link, click on it, and it should say 50% off. All right, 1 minute. Let's do the countdown. I tried and it says 250. I'll share it with you. Should be 50% off. Yeah. All right, we have 44 seconds left. You have to be quick, just in case other people use the link, but there it is. Correct. The after discount, yes. 20 seconds left. All right, guys, let's do the countdown together. If you're partaking in that live chat, smash that like button. Make sure that you're subscribed in less than 10 seconds. Where is it at? Yep, we got 10 seconds. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Holy smokes. Whoo! What's going on here? Look at that volatility. Where's this put Meta? Where's this put Amazon? Look at that. 2.4% in the green. Really? Wait, what the? Oh, what's going on here? It's like when you tell your girlfriend, what do you want to eat? She's like, I don't know. I don't want this. I want this. Oh, just kidding. Don't send this to my girl. Holy smokes. Whoo! Down 1% after market hours. Where are we at? Where are we at? Come on, buddy. We're waiting for that reaction. Testing support. Looks like we're seeing some selling pressure. This is concerning for Apple. Where does this put us for Meta? Watch it break 185. Watch for the break below. It's holding above 185 for Apple. And there it goes. 218 for their EPS. And overall revenue coming in at 1.5 billion, higher than what was expected, with 119.58 versus the expectation of 118.06. We are seeing some selling pressure. Looks like Meta is still trying to push. Look at that. I like that. Let's have some fun. Boom. Wow. Still pushing for Meta. Meta at 14%. This is an insane move. One of the biggest gap ups that I've seen in a while. Let's see, 400 shares short. Where's my, yep, 67. Beautiful. All right, we'll leave it at that. Apple's down 1.3% after market hours. It's not very significant. And again, they still have their earnings call, but we are seeing a slight pullback. Normally when this thing sells off, we'll see. We'll see if it drags down the rest of the market with it. Meta, although its market cap is much less, it is helping out the NASDAQ market because I mean, Apple makes up 2% now in the red. Look at that. Wow. Meta short. Yeah. I like it. So much correction potential is what I see here, but obviously a lot of hype. Let's see if we begin to show lack of progress. See if we get it. 1.6%. Nice. And then I still have my coin position that I took earlier today. On this short, on this long, I called it out for my LPP team. I made a little bit over $30,000. It was a beautiful call out. Check this out. So I shared this with them. Again, my LPP team, they get to watch me trade live every day, and they're the only team that I update. But the really cool thing about this is that, big rejection on coin, let it sell off, build, some nice margin. This was at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, a lot of selling pressure. And then at 9:02 is when I announced my entry for coin. So going long, not short, coin testing EMA reversal. And this is where we had a lot of fun because you have to think about it, right? Coin sold off just like the rest of the market did, became very overextended. I love reversals like this. Like when you're cash and when you see that something is extremely overbought or oversold, kind of like Meta is right now, it excites me. It's not that it has to go according to plan, but it's that it can, and the risk to reward ratios are so favorable. So again, I bought into the dip. It began to indicate signs of an uptrend, added more to it when it broke above EMA, and then began reducing position when it tested the moving average. So I sold relatively pretty early and it moved up even higher, right? My job's not to be perfect. I'm not a perfect trader, but guess what? Not being a perfect trader, I do trade with a decent amount of money. I still made $30,000 trading. Beautiful, right? There is no time to pretend to think that your entries and your exits are going to be perfect. It's all about risk to reward ratios, right? And making sure that you follow your playbook. And that's one of the beautiful things that I love about trading is that, kind of just like Monday. Monday, I had a pretty rough start to the week. And if I defined myself based off of one day, I wouldn't be so excited today, right? Monday, I lost 15,000. On Tuesday, I think I made 21K. Wednesday, yesterday, what's it called? How much was it that I made? Not too sure. You guys can go check out yesterday's video. But then today, with a whopping 30K, it's like I made my weekly goal, something to work towards in a day. Absolutely insane. So when things like this pop up, and again, I'm not saying that Meta has to pull on back. Meta can go up to 20%. Meta's only up at 14%. I don't want to say only, but I love trades like this. I love when they're super oversold or super overbought. And it just presents huge opportunity for those that stay cash. This is why I talk about it pays to be patient in this market. It's not that it's going to pay every time, but when it does, boy, do I love it. And here it goes, beginning to show signs. Man, I'm like slurring my words or something. I don't know what's going on there. Too much excitement. All right, let's see where I'm at. I have 500 shares short, about $225,000 shorting Meta. I allowed it to go up. I knew that I can't predict the future. And I'm well aware of that. You let it pick its side, you let it overreact, and then when these little corrections happen, out of this 14%, even if I capture 2 to 3% of it, right? That's exciting. So we'll have to follow up with it. We have Amazon still trying to gap up. It looks like Apple is not having much influence on the rest of NASDAQ. It's slowing it down because I'm sure it would have helped, but it's not dragging it down for sure. Definitely not. It's down 2.2%. So interesting day. And again, Apple still has its guidance call. So Apple can recover. If whatever they say in their guidance call is better than what is expected, Apple could begin to recover. But I can reassure you that probably why it's selling off, I'll look it up real quick. Is because of their iPhone 15. No, and their iPhone revenue came in good. iPhone revenue came in at 69.7 billion versus expectation of 68 according to this. And they're going to have their earnings call. Alrighty. When is the Apple conference call? Apple's always, on their own schedule, so they're okay with being a little bit late. I'll have to look it up. I'm not too sure at what exact time. Let me see if I can pull it up for you guys here. So Apple financial results Q1. Oh, looks like are they streaming right now? China sales decline. Okay, so it was that same concern. Oh, I'm sorry, 5 p.m. Eastern time, so in about 20 minutes. And I'll share the link with you guys because I don't have time to continue this live stream, but I want to share it with you guys. And for those that want to, I hope that you're able to at least get your questions answered. So, yep, that's pretty much it. I really enjoyed this. I hope that you guys did too. And I would love to follow up to see where we are at after every, Apple, Amazon, and Meta begin to settle out and factor in those earnings call, and to see how market opens tomorrow. I think we're set up for a very exciting Friday, to say the least. Nonetheless, again, Apple being up this amount. I'm sorry, Meta. Quite a surprise, right? I had all of my focus on Meta, on Amazon, and Apple. And look at this. Meta is the one that came out with the curveball at a 14.5% move. You can say what you want. I'm obviously just choosing to short it because of the risk to reward ratios. I have nothing against Meta. It's just a day trade is what I'm choosing to take. But I respect it. I want to congratulate everyone that went long on their Meta position. Congratulations to you. If you end up locking in profits, great. This is exciting for even ongoing investors because they just announced that they're going to be paying out dividends every quarter. So that's huge for Apple. Congrats to Mark. I'm sure he needed this $110 billion just like you and I. But nonetheless, hope that I earned your thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to see you for tomorrow's live trading session. So if you want to tune on in, second link in the description down below will get you 50% off. And if you have any questions before signing up, don't hesitate. Shoot me a direct message right now via Discord or via Instagram, and that's the first or third link in the description down below. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.